And so one of my messages to her was, hey, how's things? One weekend, I just left here the gym, had the sunroof open. I'm feeling pretty amped up. When I leave the gym, I'm pretty amped up. So I'm driving in the car and I dropped this message. I just say, hey, how'd it go this weekend? This and that. And she hit me back saying with just a drop of a response. I'm like, bro, come on. And I voicemailed her. I voice texted her back and I said, that's it. That's all you got. I said, come on, you're out there with Keith Urban and did you get your record deal signed? And I'm being vulnerable. Like Brene Brown says, come on, bro. And I was just like over the top. And she texts me back saying, I don't appreciate that tone. I don't appreciate that type of thing. We're done. And she says, we're not talking ever again. I'm like, I had to read it twice. I said, are you, like, I read the text again. I said, are you joking? I said, do me a favor, please send me that voice recording. Okay, so I heard it. And I know that if you don't know who I am, you both know me pretty fairly well. But I think in my heart, if I would have left you that exact, and I wish I had the technology here to play that friggin' message, because I still have it on my phone. I really believe I would have dropped the same message on either one of you. You would have been hit it back, or you would have said, bro, I wasn't sure. Were you really, I don't, what, were you upset? Were you this and that? Just do me a favor next time. Just kind of tone it down a little bit, right? She just says, I'm done. We're no more conversation. And I'm thinking, okay, you're a high value woman. Don't you think a high value woman would say, okay, maybe we should, I want to have a question about this text. And she would ask, she would inquire,